guys, so I was just about to film a back to school haul. It's gonna be like a back to school makeup look using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. The reason why I'm using this is because a lot of people already have this palette and it was a lifesaver for me last year. I'm just gonna show you the makeup that saved my life. It was probably my signature makeup look for all of last year, and yeah, so keep on watching. So like always, I've cleansed and moisturized my face, and I'm going to go in with my go-to foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade N2. And because I don't have my buffing brush with me right now, this is a Real Techniques multitask brush that will work just as fine. I really like this foundation because it's really light, you barely feel it on the skin, and I think it looks better as the day goes on. So I do have some troubled spots, so I'm just gonna put my foundation on my finger and just dab it, brush that out a little bit. I personally just like using my foundation over like my spots or whatever because I don't really have time for concealer, and I always feel like it blends in a little bit better. So most of the products that I'm using are from the drugstore. So this is going to be really quick, really simple, and really cheap as well. I'm just going in with my Rimmel 3-in-1 Shimmering Bronzer, swirling it all around in here. And I'm just going to put it, bronze up my face, get a little bit of that contour on my forehead as well. I'm going to do along the chin as well. I'm going to suck in my cheeks and just get into those hollows of my cheekbones. You know, sometimes just putting on a little bronzer just really helped to wake me up in the early mornings, so I love putting on a little bit of bronzer every now and again. I'm going to go right into brows, and this is the Hourglass Arch. I used this all the time last year. If you want to keep this drugstore, you can go ahead and use something like this, which is a Maybelline Brow Drama, and it's basically just like a tinted brow gel that you just run through your brows, and it just gives your brows a little bit of oomph without looking like you drew them on. For me, I think if you're in like high school or elementary or something, the least you touch your brows, the better. As long as like they're groomed nicely, you don't really need to like go in with a pencil and draw them in. And go to a professional, don't go ahead and pluck them yourself. Now I'm looking a little weird because of my brows, but now I'm going to go straight into eyeshadow. So the thing that I used most during high school on my eyes are cream shadows like this. This is Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Creamy Beige. And I'll just put that onto my finger and put it over my whole eyelid. I used to wake up really early for school to catch the bus for the commute, and this just did the trick every single morning. It's nice just having a little bit of something on your eyes so it's not like fully naked. And you can do this really quickly too. I'm just going to blend that out with my Sigma E25 brush, just around the edges so you don't get any harsh lines. So sometimes I would just leave it at that, but I'm going to continue and go into my Naked 3 palette. And it has a really nice brush in here, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to go straight into one of the matte shades, which is called Limit, which is the one right here. And I'm just going to take that on the outer half of my lid, blending it out as I go. I just like going into the crease a little bit and putting a little bit underneath on my bottom lash line. Do the same with the other side. And this is really easy. Like, I did this probably at like 6 a.m. almost every single day I went to school, so no complaining. So after Limit, I'm going to go in with Nooner, which is the second matte shade in this palette. And I'm going to take that and put it right into my crease, just to deepen that outer corner a little bit. Urban Decay shadows, like, they blend so nicely together, so it's hardly any work at all. And that is it for my eyeshadow. So the eyeliner that I really loved last year was the Rimmel Scandalize, and this is in the black color. You can tell I loved it so much. Look how tiny that is. I really want to finish an actual eyeliner, so I'm still going strong on this. And I'm just going to smudge this into my lash line, not being too precise because I'm going to blend it out again after. So now that that's on, I'm just going to use the other end of the eyeshadow brush from the Naked palette, and I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to do the same to the other eye. Now I'm almost done that look. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and go straight into mascara. I always think it's really important to curl your lashes because it just really wakes you up in the morning. Like, there are days where I wouldn't put mascara or curl my eyelashes and I would look absolutely dead. So mascara is always a must for me. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational in the waterproof. And I'm just getting right to the roots and giving it a little wiggle. Doing the bottom lashes as well. And then I'm going to go in on top with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Well, I said most of these products were going to be drugstore, but this mascara is like a mini travel size, and I think I got it with like a pack at Sephora with like with their eye primer, and I think it was like around 12 bucks, so that is definitely drugstore prices. I really hope this video is going to be less than 10 minutes long because all my videos are extremely long at the moment. So I can probably do this look within less than 10 minutes. I'd say around like 7, around the 7 mark. So I think it's perfect for back to school. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a lip liner, and this is Rimmel's East End Snob. And then if you want a little bit more moisture, I have one of the new Kate Moss lipsticks. This is the Nude in 42. I wore a lot of these Rimmel lipsticks when I was in school, just because they were really easy. They didn't really cost much. So when I went to school, I usually skipped contouring and I skipped highlighting because you don't really need it. I mean, I'm just going to be in a dark lecture room anyways. This is all I put on my face. So yes, I hope you like this really simple makeup tutorial featuring the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So I hope you guys have an awesome start to the school year, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!